Let's have another gameplay with Cyberpunk 2077 here on MSI Claw 8, and let me show you my favorite settings. I have 1920 by 1200 and medium graphics with Intel upscaler. So in this way you will stay around 50 frames. As you see at this point we have 54. As you know, you can play the game with even with high quality graphics, but let me show you my settings. This is what I use: 1920 by 1200 as a resolution, and I have medium graphics. I have Intel XeSS set to performance mode. Frame generation it's off at this point, and these are the settings. Let's go here and let's see them. As I said, it's the medium profile, basically active. In this way you get a really decent experience, combining, basically mixing the best graphics with the best frame rate, as long as you don't want to play with 120 frames or something like that. So if you accept this, this is excellent, basically.
Yeah, this is it. Come on, V. Find me once Vic's done done.
You are not the masters of your memories.
What are you?
For your eyes do not belong to
Checking
me.
them out?
Hey, V. Dr. Vector will see you now.
Anyone drops his guard. Really starting to...
Vicky, surprise every old Ripper. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too, V. It's been a while. To what do I owe the
Last skip. Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dexter Deshawn, hitting the major leagues. You need tech that can perform.
The Dexter Deshawn? Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
As I said, I have 30 watts active for the game.
Gonna keep me waiting all day?
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the Eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear? Chair, please. Sit down and relax. Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances. You peruse and choose while I scan. Let's see what's going on inside. Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scamp. In layman's terms,
I'm ready.
now,
What?
don't be mean now. Remember, I'm old. I got a shaky Gannic hand. Could slip. Like... Okay, let's test this. See the magic in action. linking you in. You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low contrast, glitches. Well, how's it look? It might take you a few seconds to adjust. But first time's rarely the charm, with anything, really. Scanner should eventually... I also injected him in...
Shit. Thanks again, Vic. You're the best. I owe you.
Go on, kid. Show him what you're made of. And once you hit the big leagues, don't forget where you came from.
Your heart chakra looks a little out of whack, babe. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds.
V, yo, he's waiting in his ride. For you.
Okay, do my best to talk us up.
V, listen, I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyberpsycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now, that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons.
He's a goddamn Delta. Later. Back to our chat.
The number of cyberpsycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now, that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyberpsychosis can be true.
Gotta go.
Stand down! Don't get in his way!
Now we can talk. Go ahead.
There are people who say cyberpsychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before MaxTac hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
Organic food continues to be a major cause of
You coward!
Do not eat from unlabeled cans.
Deserve to live.
Yo, Mr. V, a pleasure.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll. Mind if I ask you something right off the bangle? Would you rather live in peace as Mr. Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory, smelling near like posies, without seeing your 30th?
It's first
Hello?
place or no place, Dex. Cost isn't a factor.
Classic. I'd expect nothing less from eager, supple youth. Respect. All right, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav haunt.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech. A biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Yeah? Guessing it belongs to a corp.
Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
Corps don't deserve special treatment.
Shit, you ain't playing around. Got a feeling this could be a start of a beautiful friendship built on heaps of eddies.
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slot in the shard. Got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing his thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech. Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, a.k.a. Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstream, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Who's the prima donna?
Corpo agent, internal affairs. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk. Stick up her ass ain't growing any shorter, so she must be getting desperate. Be wise to think how you could use that. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Client. What's her thing? Why's she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Betting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End the convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
Think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though's gonna be all you. One more thing, Mr. V. Quiet life or blaze of glory? Later now.
Dexter, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Cortito's a big deal. Literally a nut.
Don't make me mad.
claimed to want to check our pro cred. But to me, it feels more like he tangled us up with Maelstrom and Militech. There's this combat bot, military prototype. Maelstrom clept it. Then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right. Heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
That sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deets of some Hang on, gotta go.
I accept your adoration.
I don't wanna!
Right, go ahead. There's this combat bot, military prototype. Maelstrom clept it. Then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right. Heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
That sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deets of some Militech agent too, but I don't know how much help she stands to be.
Chingon.
Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table. Evelyn Parker.
You?
Can't talk right now. Right, so then what?
You? Oh, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? Who's first?
I say we knock on Maelstrom's door first. Pound, actually.
In that case, I'll hit the All Foods, my nose to the ground. Pound.